pleasure and an honor to join you today. I want to talk about our person who's receiving the citation award. He earned his PhD in clinical psychology from the University of Michigan in 1970. He was a full professor in the Department of Psychology at Sonoma State University from 1980 to 2004, where he is now emeritus. He was chair of the department from 1995 to 2002. And then I'll tell you a little bit about the Citizen Psychologist Award before I read his citation. I came up with the idea of the Citizen Psychologist Award because I believe that psychologists throughout the world have been offering psychological services without recognition as community people. And we needed to recognize them because there are, I'm a military kid, boots on the ground. There are the day-to-day people that people meet and most likely will be our ambassadors around. Who is a psychologist? I would like to read the citation. And do you mind, Dr. Nice to come forward while I am? I want you to see him and know him because he's on radio. So listen to him, make sure he's seen. Dr. David Van Nuys is recognized with this APA Citizen Psychologist Citation for his exemplary leadership as a contributor to international public education about psychological science and practice in his innovative podcast, Shrink Rap Radio. He's Mr. Cool as well. Okay? Over the past 13 years, Dr. Van Nuys has conducted more than 700 in-depth interviews with leaders of psychological science and practice, covering topics such as neuroscience, psychoanalysis, attachment theory, Jungian psychology, leadership, positive psychology, social psychology, behavioral economics, memory, health psychology, and more. Dr. Van Nuys has embraced all forms of psychology without prejudice by offering a space in which leading representatives from every branch of psychology and every school of psychotherapy can receive an equally respectful opportunity to present their work. Not only has he provided a space for a large number of American experts to discuss their research findings, but also he has extended invitation to practitioners and investigators from numerous countries overseas. Through his two podcasts, Shrink Rap Radio and Wise Counsel Podcast, Dr. Van Nuys has delivered a positive image of psychology and rich, scientifically based psychological content to listeners in more than 212 countries. Shrink Rap Radio interviews are used at universities for course instruction and for about 100 online CE units through the Zurich Institute. Shrink Rap Radio has 16,000 plus subscribers and more than 5 million downloads, which led his nominator to ask, who amongst us has had that much impact spreading evidence-based psychology to the public as well as psychologists and other professionals? Not a one. He is the one. Dr. Van Nuys' public podcasts have become the first points of contact with psychological services and psychological training. Dr. Van Nuys has become an inspirational ambassador for psychological culture worldwide. Will you join me in commending him from the psychology?